it is the opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Hall again. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Another nice game. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo. I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Consecutive 1-yard gains, and it brings up 4th down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jenkins. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll work down inside the 45. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 6.
79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
They'll drop to throw. He gets this to Davante Adams. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now they go end around with Adams. And Davante's going to have a Raiders first down as he's down to the 12.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. But this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Ready.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown! Davante Adams. With career touchdown number 96, he joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Raiders post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. He's going to look deep down the field. And this
This is dropped.
Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration can wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Cup 19! Cup 19! 19 tight! 19 tight! Warriors 70! Ready?
Looking to throw. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Ready?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
2nd and 2. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll look to throw. Open man right side is Sharp. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Come on, come on.
Now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run-supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. And now an audible here into something else. This pass out wide to Hall. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Another completion there, and we'll think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top-5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it? Not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. He gets it underneath to Hall. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll give to Hall. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He dumps this one off here to Hall. Touchdown, Jets! Breece Hall, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hustle, hustle.
2nd and 5. And his throw is incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
They'll look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It gets it right back to Mayer. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Back to throw again. And it's complete to Adams. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Let's go now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Ready.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And this one is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
He's going to go up top again. That is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
2nd and 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 35. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Tackle on that play by Quinton Williams. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Adams. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Raiders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. But Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he will not make it to the goal line. He'll come up short, and they'll be unable to get this back within one score as it stays a 9-point game. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Jacobs from the gun, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Ready.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On second down, Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That one complete. He finds Sharp. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Come on, come on.
It looks like they'll move things around here. Straight ahead is Hall. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 64 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Alan Lazard from 10 yards out. And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point forthcoming. And the lead is down to 2. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. A big mistake there.
Fuck, man. I don't got fucking kicking. This shit's fucking killing me, man.
Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Roll, 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 go.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting the ball back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
1-0 Lego.
79 Broncos.
Need a stop.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. So a nice throw there. And, CD, I have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
Now, you know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time. The dazzling plays, they'll come with experience. But right now, we're seeing him handle the game, make all the smart plays.
I don't have a kicker, man. Fook. I'm late.
From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Buffalo 18.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they run on 1st down. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Raiders will add to their 4th quarter lead. And a nice little start to the career for the rookie here, hitting the end zone in week 1 of his career.
And that's a true welcome to the NFL moment, isn't it? The one that you actually like. A lot of times it's that big hit from a linebacker that says, all right, Rook, here you are. But when you're able to put it in the end zone and feel that sense of accomplishment, that usually fuels you towards doing it many more times in your career.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
On the ball, on the ball. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Able to connect with Chark. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's once again complete to Chark. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Just more of the same here. That's back-to-back catches for him to start the drive. They've looked his way quite a bit, and with good reason, as this duo picks up yet another first down.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Here we go, first and goal. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. A try here for the extra point. And the lead is down to 2.
Oh snap.
So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt.
Lost by 2 missed extra points. Good opening day games. What a game.
And the Jets have recovered. A field goal will do it for them. They got the onside kick that they needed here. We'll see if they can do the rest.
Some teams are just not comfortable waiting to see what happens. Some teams like to force the action. That's exactly what we saw with this onside kick.
Face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy. Wow.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
WTH, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Go to Johnny.
That's what it's been like all game long. Everything just a fraction off. Remember, all they're doing here is looking to get into field goal range. But right now, that's a tall task with the way this defense is playing. And with time, a huge factor as well.
He's going to let it fly. This is caught at the 20. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy.
Come on.
This is 1st and 10. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Here's 1st down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Go for the win.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
You got time for one.
On their respective sidelines, we take a break.
No, I don't.
Now 2nd and 4.
On the ball now.
to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Extra point attempt to come here.
Thank you, brother. Let's fucking go out.
Not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, CD always a little extra.
Face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy. What a game.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well.
Face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy.
So for the Jets, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy,
Wow.
face with tears of joy,
Where's that touchdown? Where's that touchdown? Where's that touchdown by Johnny? It wasn't this one. It wasn't this one. It wasn't this one. Where's that Johnny touchdown? Yeah, that Johnny touchdown came with like 3 seconds. Oh, with DJ Clark? Damn, no replay? Ah, they bug. They didn't give me no replay on that last touchdown? Man, that's thieving, dog. Man, Johnny balled his fucking ass off. Wow, they ain't giving me none of my replays. All those deep Johnny passes, they ain't giving me none of those. Just this one? Oh, I'm so glad I drafted Johnny, boy. Get up. Hold on, look how high. Look at Johnny. Look at Johnny. Look at Johnny. Wow. 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 Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Hey, 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 hey. Man, let's rewind that, man. Let's rewind that, Johnny. Come on, Johnny. Let's rewind that, Johnny. Let's go. Hey. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, hey. 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 Boom. Let's go, Johnny. Let's go, Johnny. Let's go, Johnny. Let's go, man. Wow. What a comeback, man. What a comeback, man. Damn. What a fucking comeback.